Hello everyone. Today we'll start our new chapter, The Enormous Turnip. This is chapter 3, okay? So students, let's start. Once upon a time, an old man planted some turnip seeds. The turnip seeds grew. The turnip seeds grew and grew. I want to pull up the enormous turnip, said the old man. Okay, the chapter is the enormous turnip. Turnip you can see in this picture. Okay, enormous means large. Once upon a time, a very old man, he planted a seeds in the garden, and then that seeds slowly just grew up. Then one day he said, that man, old man said that he wants to pull up the enormous turnip because that enormous turnip already grown up. That's why he wants to pull up. Okay. The old man pulled and pulled, but he couldn't pull up the enormous turnip. But he tried to pull up the enormous turnip, but he couldn't pull up because what happened? That turnip was very large. That's why it is very difficult and hard to pull up for him. And old women camp. I want to pull up that enormous turnip, said the old man. I will help you, said the old woman. The old man and the old woman pulled and pulled, but they could not pull up the enormous turnip. And then he said he wants to pull up the turnip, but he couldn't pull up. So uh, one old lady came there and he said, okay, I'll help you. Then both old men and old women, they tried their best, but they couldn't pull up the enormous turnip. A boy came. We want to pull up that enormous turnip, said the old woman. I will help you, said the boy. Then again a boy came there, and that old woman said, we want to pull up that enormous turnip, but we couldn't. And that one boy said, okay, I'll help you. Then three of them, they tried. The old man and the old women and the boy pulled and pulled, but they couldn't pull up the enormous turnip. A girl came. We want to pull up that enormous turnip, said the boy. I will help you, said the girl. And then three of them, they tried their best. They just pulled, but they couldn't that enormous turnip. Then a girl came, and that boy said, we want to pull up that enormous turnip. And again girl said, okay, I'll help you. Then they tried their best, but nobody has pulled up that large turnip. Okay. The old man and the old woman and the boy and the girl pulled and pulled. So they tried their best. Four of them, they tried their best, but they couldn't pull up the best, and they tried again. And finally, the enormous turnip came up. Okay. We will help you to eat the enormous turnip, said the old woman, and the boy and the girl, they did. And they said, we will help you to eat the enormous turnip, said the old women, boy and girls, and they did it. So student, this is your exercise. Question number 1. What did the old man plant? The old man planted some turnip seeds. Okay. Question number 2. Why was it difficult for the old man to pull up the turnip? Answer is, it was difficult for the old man to pull up the turnip because it was very large. Who helped him to pull up the enormous turnip? An old woman. women, a boy and a girl, help him to pull up the enormous turnip. Question number 4. Who ate the enormous turnip? All the four the old man, the old woman, the boy and the girl ate the enormous turnip. So student, this is your homework. Okay, name and draw 4 vegetables that have to be pulled out from the earth and name them in your own language. So this is your homework. Thank you.